today we are going to be using an iron-on stabilizer. As you can see here on my right, we have several different kinds of stabilizer, and even one more right here. So all of these stabilizers have several different things that we can do with them, from embroidery to putting in an applique project that you're making, or even making a bag or purse. So today we are going to be using an iron-on stabilizer to put on a 5x5 piece of fabric. And if you can get some Pellon that is iron-on Pellon, that's what we will be working with today. And I will teach you how to use that. And then you could use it to make a little bag or purse. Okay, here I have my two pieces of fabric, and I'm going to turn them to the back side and get them ready. And here I have Pellon. So you're going to notice that I have a sparkly side and a plain side. So the sparkly side, or the shiny side, is the side that will go face down. And these are just extras for this sampler. They don't fit exactly on. So I'm just cutting it down to size. I'm going to see that, oh, okay, I need, approximately that much. And I'm going to cut it and put the sparkly side down. And just cut it. Once your iron is ready, you want your iron to be on hot. Make sure you turn the steam setting off. We don't want to steam. And then you want to get a piece of cloth to place over top of it, just to protect your iron. So you just place a piece of cloth over top. And I like to just feel my iron. Okay, it feels pretty hot. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna place on and press. And I count to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then move it to the next spot. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then move to the other one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then I'm gonna check it. So this is your thing you want to see if it's melted on. Okay, so see right there where it's open a little bit? That tells me I have to iron some more on that side right there. So at the top, I'm going to do it again. And I'll just do all of it one more time. And I'll just go ahead and do the other one more time. The thing is, you don't want to do it too long or you could scorch your fabric, but you want to do it long enough so that it is melted together. Okay, so right there, it's still a little bit, needs to do a little bit more. So you'll just keep doing this until it is melted on. Okay, once it's all melted on, then we're going to trim the edges, just so we have all of the white cut off, so it's not showing. Do the same for this one. Okay, so for this sample today, what we're going to do is we're going to take our two sides and we are going to sew down each side, and we're going to leave the top open. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to our sewing machine and we'll sew them together Okay, we're going to go ahead and take our 2 pieces of fabric and we're going to pin them together, and where your top is, we're going to leave that open, and we're going to sew down and back stitch and go down, pivot, go down and pivot and go up and then back stitch. Okay. Okay, notice that I backed up a little bit. I like to leave enough space so that when I'm going that I'm right along, I can keep it lined up and do my 1/4 of an inch. And then drive off, and then cut your threads. Okay, so here you have it. We're going to cut off our threads, and let's get our scissors. We're going to trim off the corner here and trim off the corner here, and then reverse it. Okay, so here's my scissors. Trim it and trim it, then stick our hand inside, go down to the corners, pop them in, and push it through with your fingers. Okay, so here is a nice, it's a stiff little square. Okay, so if this was bigger, it could be like a purse or whatever. One thing you could do, you could, if you were doing like something that was stuffed, you could stuff it with stuffing, and you could sew it up. You could hand sew it, or you could use it as a pocket. You could use it as a purse. You could put a little handle on it. So like I said, this is just a sample of what you can do with Stabilizer, and we're going to pin this on in our book today. Okay, so here I have my paper, and I wrote week 9, how to use Stabilizer. Have it all pinned on and ready to go. So hopefully you can get your skill book going, and you'll have something to refer back to as you're making all your wonderful projects in the future. Okay, see you next week on Creating Joy.